Hello, I'm John, and this is my son Julian's cage for his Chinese water dragon, which is an Exo Terra 18 by 18 by 24 inch cage. Now, a lot of cages that you see are somewhat eyesores wherever you put them. You know, I wanted to make sure that if I did get him a cage and he was to have a lizard, that it would look nice and cool to put in his room and actually, you know, make his room look cooler than it actually already does. You know, so we chose this, and now we have a Chinese water dragon, which is a little bit, it's gonna need a bigger cage, which we're gonna get from J Worlds. It's a custom cage builder. But for right now, he's quite happy in here and he's doing very well. And there's two hoods here, also from Exo Terra. One has UVB bulbs in it, and that's the well-lit one. And then this one has the nighttime light bulbs, which are always on all day just to maintain the heat that they require, which is going to be in the high 80s. It runs off a digital timer, you know, so that they have the minimum of 12 hours every single day of the UVB bulbs. That way he can keep eating well like he does. We've had him for about 2 months, and he eats about 15 crickets a day. He's roughly 4 months old. So here it goes. I'm going to show you his cage now. It's pretty cool, actually. There's part of his cage right there. These are branches we put up there, plants, stick to the wall that he loves, you know. And then there's Aragon himself. My son and daughter named him. It's a pretty cool name, actually. He loves to perch up on these. He loves going in the water. I don't know which one's his favorite. The water. There's a waterfall back there with a filter in it. It's awesome. Works awesome. And here he's got about 4 inches of water, and there's also aquatic African not turtles, frogs in there. We did think about putting turtles at one point, but they would nip at Aragon's tail perhaps, or Aragon would actually probably try to eat him, which is not good, you know. He's a very active dragon. He's cool. Now, I know some of you are worried that it's glass and he tries to get out. Actually, he's really cool about not trying to get out. He's actually trying to get up on the thing right now, and that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna climb up there. That's what he does. He loves it. His cage is really cool for the size. In here we've also had tokay geckos, which are really cool, but not fun because you have to watch them at night. But those guys are awesome eaters. You know, and if you like handling things that bite you, go get a tokay gecko. But we don't. You know, like I said, the reason why we got this cage, or let him get this cage, is because it wasn't going to be an eyesore in our house. Actually, in fact, it makes his room look cooler. You know, which is definitely what you want. You know, you have a cool dragon or a cool pet of any sort. You don't want him to be an outcast because his house looks like crap. So I'll show you the rest of his room too. He's a big Transformers fan. When the movie came out, we watched it 3 times in the movie theater. You know, that's actually Julian right there in Hawaii. It's Julian and his sister, first day of school. He's 9 years old, by the way. And here's our little celebrity photog right here. That's The Rock. And my wife Lisa. And Julian, he was about 2 years old. The Rock actually goes to Gold's Gym, where we go to the gym at. Very nice guy. Green Goblin, various other really cool action figures up top. Darth Maul, Batman and Robin, Spider-Man, who's hung up there by webs. Really cool. Soldiers, Darth Vader, Green Goblin, Bumblebee, official Transformers movie poster. This is computer, his bed, everything for whenever, you know, one of his friends comes over, or, you know, if his sister wants to sleep there. There's actually a guinea pig in there named McFluffin, but he's not out right now. Super fluffy. So there you have it. If you have any questions about anything I showed you here today, feel free to email me or ask. And you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching my video.